fucking Edward Scissorhands is a fucking decent movie too, even though it's a little bit goofy. And I do really like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies too. I think they're pretty good. But other than that, what's he in? What's he famous for besides Jack Sparrow, really? I feel like there's another big one that I'm missing. But I do like Sleepy Hollow a lot, even though a lot of people don't like that. Dude, Christopher Walken is the headless horseman in that. It's fucking hilarious. After having your AC fixed twice this summer, now your heat isn't working, living on space. Oh, that sucks, dude. That blows. That took me out. Fucking die, bro. Ah. Everything fucking Tim Burton? Like, I don't know. The only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Well, scary. Sleepy Hollow is Tim Burton, isn't it? Hold on. What is Sleepy Hollow? Yeah, Sleepy Hollow is Tim Burton. And then what else was he besides fucking fucking Sweeney Todd. I don't really like musicals though, if I'm being for real. Was he in the animations? The only one I really know is Nightmare Before Christmas. Is Johnny Depp in Nightmare Before Christmas? And he's in like, I don't know, friggin' oh, I guess he's in Corpse Bride. But he's not in Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know, dude. That one he's not in. Yeah, and then the Sweeney Todd, and then like, I don't know, I've never seen the Alice in Wonderlands movies, and I'm not going to. And I've never seen oh, and I saw that, dude, I went to the theater to see that fucking stupid ass Willy Wonka movie, and it sucked. I think me and my dad were just like looking for something to watch at the theater. Fuck. I didn't mean for my Vulcan to blow up. I remember like leaving the theater and being like, wow, I feel like I would have just rather been doing anything else but watching that. Give me my Vulcan. Okay. We might be fucked. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna kill me. That one did though, dude. You understand people who prefer the new Willy Wonka unless they're just horny for Depp, I guess? I don't know. I thought it sucked. Yeah, you like first Charlie and Chocolate Factory? Yeah, same. I like the one with Gene Wilder. And even that one, like... Yeah? Got the fat guy here. He's screaming at me. Wait, no. Get down. We hung out a bunch. You were in my lap already. I'm gonna try and beat this boss. You've been searching for bad Gene Wilder movies that I'm not sure they exist. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a bad Gene Wilder movie either. I fucking love Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles is fucking hilarious. Dude, I gotta stop blowing up my fucking... Vulcan on the ceiling. Oh, Young Frankenstein's fucking great, too. Dude, I love it when fucking Igor's hump, like, changes sides. It's so fucking funny. It's Igor. Okay. Chat, we're cooked. No, dude, stop. Get down. Stop and get down. In a world of double penetration. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. You're being a butthole. The expressions. First one's fucking masterpiece of the Dreamers of Dreams thing and the psychedelic thing. Yeah, the boat ride's fucking, there's no way of knowing quite which way we're going. Dark Shadows, that's favorite. I've never seen it. I love Young Frankenstein. It's fucking hilarious. When he gets caught in like the fucking the bookshelf secret door. Dude, I love the Family Guy version of that song, where it's like where he's like Joe is trying to get in and it's not wheelchair accessible, and so he like does a and like calls the flute, like does the flute and calls the Oompa Loompas over, and they're just like, dude, I think I can remember it. It's like, I don't remember how it starts, but they're just like, how does it feel to be stuck in a chair? Finding it hard to go up and down stairs. What do you think of the one you call God? Isn't his absence slightly odd? Bum bum now. Maybe he's forgotten you. And they like wheel him out. The pseudo documentary of Burton, Depp's in it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess he has been in a bunch of Tim Burton shit, but I don't know. I don't like. I think Tim Burton stuff is fine, I guess. But I'm not like. I don't got like a super hard on for it. You know, all the emo girls with their fucking Nightmare Before Christmas fucking backpacks and shit when I was in high school. I was like, oh yeah, I like that movie. And then they made me like not want to fucking not really want to care about it. Holy shit, Ice Cold. Yeah, dude, I think it's fucking funny. It's so good. Fuck you, dude. Dude, the fucking busting up my Vulcan on the ceiling, dude, is fucking me over. Dude, this boss sucks. He's so upset a bunch of Oompa Loompas roasted you. Yeah. Yeah, dude, the yellow laser that he shoots sometimes fucking follows you around and you have to dodge the fuck out of it. God, dude. Fuck the emo girls, you watched that before they even had the pubes bleach. I mean, I don't like I said, I don't like hate Tim Burton, and I think the good stuff is good. I do like I said, I like fucking Edward Scissorhands, and I do like fucking Nightmare Before Christmas. I do like Corpse Bride. Beetlejuice is alright. Oh, Batman, dude. I really like the first two Batman movies, actually. I would say those are probably my favorite Tim Burton movies. Yeah, this butthole. I mean, we gotta take these out, because if we don't take those out, then he fucking... okay, yeah, well, now it's too late. Yeah, I just don't... Dude, we've gotten bad RNG on every single one of these. We've done it like 15 fucking times. Jesus Christ. You're fighting a boss while playing Snake in reverse. No. Oh, you're watching Before Christmas? Really? So damn good? Hell yeah, dude. He's on the ropes. I wish, dude. I fucking wish. Dude, I don't understand, like, the damage profile of stuff, too. Like, every once in a while, like, you'll just fucking rinse these bosses, dude. Great. And I feel like I do nothing differently, and then sometimes it's just like, I'm just like shooting at them fucking infinitely. I guess I should have probably tried to get the cannon. I wasn't even looking. And like sometimes he just fucking goes on the ceiling. This is just a thing we do. Give me the cannon? Nope, didn't get the cannon. Sick. Fuck, dude. Oh my god, dude. I hate muscles. 5 minutes past. I love this musical and that one. Oh, musicals. I love this musical and that one and those 5 too. What did I say? I think Nightmare Before Christmas is all right. Like, I didn't say I fucking love it. I think I like Batman. Corpse Bride is all right. Are there songs in Corpse Bride? Is Corpse Bride a musical? I don't think I've seen Corpse Bride in like 15 years either. None of these movies I have seen, besides Sleepy Hollow. I did watch Sleepy Hollow like a year or 2 ago. Gotta think like a kid in the 90s. Oh, Corpse Bride is a musical? Okay. Okay, we're good. There are songs in Batman, dude. Not the first one, at least. I do think I like the first one more. Even though Michelle Pfeiffer's fucking, as Catwoman in the second one, is fucking so good. Oh my god. Fuck you, dude. Really? Fucking really? It just had to fucking curve at a fucking ridiculous angle? I mean, that was fucking Batman Forever. That's the one with fucking Val Kilmer and fucking that's the one with Jim Carrey. That was later. That's the one of the Schumacher ones. Just like my dick. Kiss From a Rose is fucking sick though, dudes. I used to sing that to Steve. You know the guy I've told many stories about. Fucking Stone Cold Steve Adams, dude. Fucking Stevie Cream Cheese. Fucking Pink-Eyed Steve. I used to sing that to him constantly. But I'd replace the babies with Stevie. So I'd be like, Stevie, I could pay you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. And he'd fucking get all upset about it. Yeah, Pink-Eyed Steve, dude. It was a good story. It's a good song, but not Batman. Yeah, I get it. You just watch Batman Forever all the fucking time. Dude, I loved Batman as a kid, and so like I also watched Batman Forever all the time. But I had the 1989 Batman too as well. You want to take a bunch of ketamine with you into the theater and go see Joker 2 so you could just veg out and enjoy the songs, dude? What's I think I saw a thing for Wicked. I guess Wicked is doing really good. But I heard like a bunch of theaters were being like, hey, can you guys stop singing along? Which is weird because it's a musical. Buddy, what are you doing back there? Fucking A, dude. Didn't mean to do it. There you go. People love Wicked. Yeah, no, I guess the movie's doing really good. Dude, Ariana Grande looks like she's fucking like 75 pounds in it. She literally looks sick, and it makes me feel awful. Her arms are so fucking thin. There used to be a grand tower alone by the sea. Steve became the light on the dark side of me. But did Steve know when it snowed? Steve's eyes become large and the light that they shine can be seen. Beep, beep, doo, beep. Stevie, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of Steve, the stranger it feels, yeah. Got it. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh my god. It's okay to sing along in cinema? I hear you get instantly booted. In musicals, it's a thing. Especially like specific like Rocky Horror Picture Show, like that's you dress up and go and sing along and do the time warp and stuff. Same thing with The Room. You don't sing, but you like everyone dresses up as characters and throws footballs around. Ooh, all right. Clapping has become a thing in US cinema? What the fuck? Dude, yeah, dude. Fucking, honestly, though, fucking, when I saw Return of the King the first time, at every single one of the fucking billion endings of Return of the King, people were fucking clapping and cheering. Oh, dude, when I went to go see Force Awakens, dude, I specifically remember, so I went fucking opening night of Force Awakens, went to the IMAX theater. It's like Wednesday at like 7, like first fucking showing we went to. And when it like pans over and you see the Millennium Falcon, everyone in the theater was just like, Jesus Christ. Mog, stop. You butthole. Stop, dude. What's your fucking beef? Stop it. Stop, dude. I don't want you up here. No. You don't need to be up here. Stop, dude. Oh my god, we did it. Holy shit. While being distracted by the fucking cat. While being distracted by you, buddy. You were trying to fucking derail my run. You went to midnight showings for all 3 Lord of the Rings movies? No clapping. People dressed up. It was a hoot in the lobby. But no clapping in the theater. Stop, buddy. Fucking stop, bud. You need to knock it off. He's like scratching the fuck out of my leg in the chair. Jeez. Some people clap in the airplanes. Oh yeah, when you land safely, when you don't die. What do you expect, you goddamn missile? They're trained pilots. Of course they can land a fucking in a crosswind. They couldn't. They'd be sent to different airports. So I was too young to go to the midnight showings of those, but I did go see all 3 of them in the theater. They were fucking great. I love those movies. I actually just finished listening to Fellowship on audiobook. Oh, maybe this is what I was thinking of. This is where these things are. Oh. Cluckathon? Cluckathon. Fucking Cluckathon. need to reread the books. It had been a while since I read the books. Like, I probably haven't read the books in like 10 years, maybe more. And I remember like going through them, listening to it again. I remember why, because dude, straight up, as much as I love the books, dude, slogging through the first half of Fellowship is pretty rough. Like, Tom Bombadil's great, and also like the audiobooks are cool because like I actually like never paid attention to the songs. I'd usually just friggin' skip over the songs. Like, I would just like not read them because like, dude, there's so many fucking songs. Dude, Tolkien loved songs, and they're fucking long too, and fucking I've gotten a really no I want that. Okay, I have an appreciation now for the songs, at least, because the one I listened to, I actually just finished it today. Andy Serkis did the narration, and it was really good narration for one. All right, cool. We made it through this bit, so let's save. For one, it was a really good narration, but he also did the songs, and like the Tom Bombadil shit, dude. When Tom Bombadil shows up, there's so many fucking songs. And then like also the bear. Really? The Barrow Downs fucking part is fucking dude, just them getting out of the Shire takes fucking forever. Schlong, dude. Tolkien talking about the embroidery in a guy's boots for 3 pages. It's more like just the way he describes stuff is just fucking, it's very vivid, and I appreciate it a lot, honestly. Dude, we got so much Vulcan ammo. Like so when they leave the River Nimrodel, which is in Lothlorien, at the beginning of Lothlorien, it's like a whole thing where they tell the backstory of Nimrodel. And like, yeah, they're like, it's a bit of telling the backstory of this river and why it has its name and why it sounds the way it does, because you can faintly hear the sound of a woman's voice while it babbles or something. And the way they describe it when they leave it is just like, I think it's like Aragorn was just like, it's like, because what I think it was talking about Aragorn, and it's just like, and he would never again step foot in this place as a living man or something like that. And it's just like, oh yeah, it's just fucking straight up. It's just the way he says things. His media at his time wasn't meant for audio or video. I mean, I think it was like fucking, it wasn't meant for audio. Well, it was meant for reading, but like, it's definitely like me reading it because of the language he uses is very different to the language I'm used to. Even if it is like, you know, high fantasy, I have to read some of that shit like multiple times before I fucking get what the fuck he's saying. But then hearing Andy Serkis narrate it in like, you know, a good English accent and like how an Englishman would say stuff, it makes much more sense. But I'm not British, so I don't really like get like a lot of the like vocabulary he's using, or like the words he's using are analogous to words we use, but they're not the same thing. So it's like, it's very much like when I'm reading it, I'm like, oh, I gotta fucking reread this like 4 times to really like understand exactly what's being said. But then like hearing Andy Serkis read it, it just like makes perfect sense. Like the way I'm like, oh yeah, but I wouldn't read it like that, because I read in American English, not British English from 100 years ago. You get that? Yeah. The Barrow-wights section, you remember being sick, but it's just because it was the first cool thing they do. It is the first cool thing they do. Well, I think, dude, when they come real close to like getting caught by the riders a couple times, like before they like like even leave the Shire or like really set out, and they don't even know what the riders are yet. And that part's really those are pretty cool. But it is very old school horror, like 1800s. It's weird because the Tom Bombadil tells them not to go over there, and then they end up like getting like they lose their way and end up over there, and then like the Barrow Wight casts a sleep spell on them, and then they just wake up inside of the barrow, and they're like in fucking weird funeral clothes with like a sword laid across them, and then like just a skeletal arm comes out and is like gonna try and fuck him up, and then Frodo wakes up and like beats the fuck out of it with like one of the swords he finds or something. So yeah, that's a whole thing. And then they keep the swords that were there, and that's how Merry and Éowyn kill the Witch King later on, because the sword that was in the barrow was a enchanted sword, because the northern kingdoms, which like all the barrows were like tombs for like the nobility of the northern kingdoms, Arnor, and like the splintered kingdoms afterwards, and they had all fought a big war with Angmar, which is like north of that, which is where the Witch King, that's like the Witch King of Angmar, and so like all their weapons were like enchanted to like fuck them up, and that's what happens is like Merry stabs him in the fucking back of the leg with the fucking blade that's enchanted to fuck him up. Have you read Satanic Verses or Midnight Children? You think those are the most recent books you got that from? I don't think so. What's Satanic Verses? That sounds familiar. When you read C.S. Lewis, it all sounds awkward until you remember to read it in an English accent. You tried reading it out loud for practice and it doesn't work until you go English. I feel like that's the same deal with Tolkien stuff. Fair. Yeah, no, I would love to. I don't have the attention span to read anymore. I just lost that skill. But I would love to actually read it again. But I think even like when I was a kid reading it, because I read them a few times when I was a kid. Like I would say like between like 12 and 15, I read them like 3 or 4 times probably. Like when the movies were coming out, I read them a couple times. I think even now, like listening to it, because I'd never had it like read out loud to me, I'm like, oh, I pictured this way differently. Like even in my mind's eye, being like, oh, I don't remember it like that. Like the part where at the part of the end of Fellowship when like Frodo's on top of Amon Hen, which is like one like where they're at the end. Like, you know, when like Aragorn is talking to him in the movie and there's like all that stone stuff, and like when he like puts the ring on, like Sauron almost sees him. Like that happens in the book, but it's a lot different. And like the chair there is like Amon Hen is like the Mountain of Sight, and it was like a magical place where like the Gondor Numenorians had like built a thing, and this like the throne that he's sitting in, he's like sitting in a crumbled throne or something like that in the book. Like you sit there and it gives you like magical sight, and he's like looking around like the world, and that's when he like sees Sauron, and Sauron like fucking sees him. But the way it's described, I was like, I fucking do not remember it being like this at all. But then like having Andy Serkis like read it to me, I was like, oh wow, this is sick. So both are Salman Rushdie books. I don't know. You should try that, to be honest. You've only ever read them. I would. The Andy Serkis ones are fucking great, dude. Like I said, like he does. I think the songs are a little bit too much because he does sing, but he's not. It doesn't seem like he's prepared for it, and he kind of makes it up on the spot. And Tom Bombadil talks in like a song voice the whole time, and so he's just like, and get ready for like 2 hours of Tom Bombadil being like Tom Bombadillo, like at the end of every sentence. As he should. Yeah, dude. Dude, I hear he's a jolly fellow, and his boots, they might be yellow. I don't know. He might say that a couple times. Literally God in the book. Yeah. So like he's officially just an anomaly. People suspect he's either Eru, like the physical manifestation of the actual god of that universe, or he's just like a primordial entity that just came along with the creation of Arda, or he's just an insert by Tolkien. I think in one of the one letter Tolkien wrote, someone asked him about it, and I think it might be the only time he addressed it, and Tolkien just went, I don't really know. That was pretty much what he said about it. He was just like, Tom Bombadil is just a wacky guy. I don't know. He's like, it could be, maybe he's that. I don't know. Whatever. Dude, Bombadil really fucking loves Goldberry a whole lot, dude. I heard she's the daughter of the river. They might say that a couple times too. I don't know. All right, this boss blows. We're gonna actually just fucking save state it right here, dude. You know that Elrond and Gandalf both know about Bombadil, and they're like, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. You get distracted talking to frogs or something. Yeah, no, because I think it's just like some elf. It's just like, why don't we just give it to Tom Bombadil? And they're both just like, dude, that's a bad idea. I think I've heard of that guy before, Foil. Highly recommended. Just don't start with the last one.